It's almost that time. Uh-oh. It's almost time. I don't know. Are you ready? No, I ask. But I don't know. Are you ready? Are you ready? No. You know what? I'm ready. I know I'm ready. I see that we got some people already in here. Well, I'll tell you what. About to get ourselves started here in just a second. You know, gotta get glasses and stuff situated. You know how that goes. Like I say, no time like the present. Let's rock and roll. Hello and welcome again to another episode of Drawing with Mad Mel. I am your host, better than the rest, the Madman himself, and I am happy that you guys are here tonight for another wonderful show. And check that out. We got ourselves some lighting going on in the back. Anyways, I found my light bulb and I'm getting some more. Kind of tampering with the lighting a little bit, so I may be a little splotchy, maybe not. I was going to wear my Venom shirt, you know, my old pretty boy here. I'll let you see old Venom. It glows. I'm going to wear this today, but it's hot. I can't. I got to wait 2 more minutes because the overlords don't like us cursing early, but it's hotter than you know what. You know, the word I say all the time. Anyways, hello Dimitri, hello Sean, welcome, thank you, and welcome to the new people that may have shown up too. It looks like we got some new people, some stuff, so that way everybody's up to date. Ninja Turtle pictures are going quite well, getting that time lapse done. That's looking very well. I'm on par with possibly getting that done tomorrow. Is going to be the release at 7 o'clock, the time lapse of Depression. This one is the one that I suffer with myself badly. I suffer with it. It is debilitating at times. So much so, even I had an episode today and I almost didn't come on here. So, I mean, you pick however you want to look at it, but yeah, I'm going to talk about that today too, because there's a couple of things. I know when I talk, I realize that the platform that I'm on, I feel like I have a responsibility. I feel like because my face is seen and the words I say and the things that I do, people pay attention. And I feel as though that, you know, I might be helpful. And the one thing I want to do out of all my streaming, you know, I want to get that platinum plaque. That would be lovely to have that motherfucker sitting right back there somewhere. Maybe there, or whenever I move all this shit around, you know, so that way you guys can also see the lovely, like this whole box here. I got markers out the wazoo. I got a fortune in markers right here. Like, this ain't cheap. This is the reason why if I do paintings and shit like that, materials, I can tell you those pens, because those are higher tier pens. They're not like most of those are alcohol based that you usually get. Those are a little bit different. I think they have like felt. They were very expensive pens. So let's see. Depression is in our family. Now, yeah, it is. It's really bad and it's debilitating. So much so that, you know, yeah, we'll talk about that. I want to go over that today. Today we're going to talk about that and have ourselves a little conversation. Ain't going to be too heavy. I ain't going to be too out there. Get you guys all twisted up. But I hope everybody's enjoying their Thursday. We got the weekend coming up tomorrow. Just got to get through tomorrow. But yeah, we got our picture that we're working on today. We're going to get that probably finished. We're going to try to get that done today. I'm looking right here to get some things in order. My desk is a mess. Well, what's left of my desk, I mean, it's basically all over the place at this point. So, it's all over the place. I got shit all over the place. I got stuff all over. I don't actually have like real shit. That would be kind of gross. That would be very gross and frowned upon. But yeah. So I'll do my little monologue. So I went out today. Went to the store. Did a couple of things. Had ran some errands. Had a little bit of a interesting time there. Everybody's trying to go back to school. People acting crazy like usual. Most of the time, you know how that goes, but people acting crazy. People are always acting crazy, always trying to do something silly, always doing silly things, Tell you what, though, this light in the back is messing up everything. I wonder if I do a softer light, would it help some? There we go. Yeah, well, God will heal you. I mean, God will definitely heal you. It's not the fact that He won't. I mean, I know I've been healed from it because I'm not in the shape I used to be. But you're still mortal. You're still going to suffer from things. There are some things, sometimes God keeps a thorn in your flesh to keep you close. So, sometimes He has an affliction on you to keep you humble. There's always a balance. There's always a balance. I have depression, not saying that, oh man, it's always great to have some type of ailment or something going on like that. No, I'm not saying that that's like, hey man, strive for that kind of shit. Not at all. Nothing like that. But, it's something that happens, and a lot of people in our age group suffer with it. We suffer with these things, and it's really hard sometimes. All I'm saying is that I know people that are like, oh man, get over it, it ain't that big of a deal, so forth and so on. But sometimes you just don't know what's going on with the person, and just all I'm saying is just be mindful of that. Man, my color situation with my camera is really off. All I did was just move it slightly earlier today. And now all this shit's messed up. And I had it fixed earlier, but now it's acting stupid. So I'm sorry, guys. Never fails. I'm always having to deal with something. I think that's probably going to be as good as it's going to get tonight with the color and my picture, because my skin tone is way off. I know, I got weird skin tone. But anyways, enough of that shit. Let's go on ahead and let's get started on this picture. Yeah, let's get started with the picture. Alright, so let's see. We're going to go back and get started with this where we left off. We were working on the hit squat last time. So while we're here, I'll go on ahead and jabberjaw about what I wanted to talk about. So, having depression, there's a couple of things that I want to speak on. There is nothing wrong with having an ailment or an issue psychologically. That doesn't mean that you're a broken person. It doesn't mean that you're a weak person. None of that. What I did with these pictures is I wanted to show people that you can still have strength even though that you are going through something. That doesn't have to define who you are. You're not your illness. You're not your ailment. It may be a part of you, but you don't have to. You don't have to be that way. You don't have to live like that. There is a way to get better. Now, not every day is going to be great. You're going to have days that are going to suck. There are times that it's going to be hard. And there's a lot of things people can say. Like I hear it a lot, like, oh well, you just don't want to do, or you just being lazy or anything like that. But if you haven't had it, you don't know. You don't know what it's like to have that type of condition. And that's what I wanted to show. I wanted to show how, when you look at the picture and how I drew it, and you start to see it metamorphosize into what it is, you will understand what it is like to be consumed and trapped by that. Now, other people may say other things like, well, I had medicine and I'm doing better, or I've done this, or I have, that's good. Whatever that you have that helped you with it, that's fine. But just like clothing, just like shoes, not everything fits everybody. Some treatments may not. Granted, yes, there's a higher source than that, and that's the other thing too. I don't want to get into any argument with people about this. Yes, I know that there is a higher power. Some people may or may not believe that. That's on them. That's a personal thing. I've said this numerous times before. But I had a friend that I knew for a long time that ended up being a paranoid schizophrenic, and he was a devout, member of the church, played the piano for the church, did all kinds of stuff, was baptized, all that, close to God, and then he still had to suffer with that. Not saying that God can't do anything and he's not able to. That's not what I'm saying at all. No, I'm not trying to preach. I'm trying to talk. I'm just trying to have a conversation. What I'm getting at is there are two things. There are some people who do have issues like I do, and nobody would ever know. I will suffer in silence and you won't ever know it. I will lie to your face. I will tell you I'm fine. The reason why is because nobody wants to hear what the hell you have to say. If you're griping about something, I guarantee you right now, this part of my show, people aren't going to watch it because I'm talking about shit that may make them uncomfortable. So people don't want to deal with that. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to. But to deny that is even, to even acknowledge it to be real is criminal. Because there are people suffering with it. There have been many times I've been around friends and been around people. Go somewhere to see someone or try to hang out with them, and the whole time I feel like I'm just stuck in a hole, or I just don't even feel irrelevant, like there isn't even no purpose for me to even do anything. Like today, I felt bad physically, and then I was just like, oh man, this is rough. And I got down because I was like, oh man, I've been lollygagging a little bit, and I got a little behind by a couple of hours and just wasn't able to focus and having a hard time, just life stuff, And then I had a brief moment of, I was just like, man, ain't nobody giving a shit about you. Nobody cares about your show. Nobody gives a fuck about what you're doing. You out here just drawing and stuff like everybody always says. You're just coloring and doodling because you're just some dumb artist. You ain't doing nothing tangible. I've heard that before, but that's also the depression kicking in, and it's telling me things. Not like I'm a psychopath or I'm crazy, but the depression will latch itself to you. I'll give you a full description of it tomorrow. You'll see. And no, I'm not doing this to pump up my own video. I suffer with this on a normal basis. I make wild and crazy jokes, but at the end of the day, I'm always in some type, something's bothering me. I have something that's making me sad, One of the biggest things is I'm never going to have enough time to finish anything I'm working on, anything I'm doing, or I'm going to jeopardize losing every person and meaningful relationship in my life for the achievement of me becoming a great artist. So, these things. But, yet again, I don't really talk to many people about this. Depression keeps you from being around friends and other people. I've secluded myself away from people. I've had many friends ask, hey, can we see you? Can we hang out? I just, sometimes I ain't feeling it. Other times I'm just like, what's the point? Why? Why should I? And then if you're watching it and you're one of my friends and you want to know, this is the reason why. If you ask me to go do something, I'm like, no, I don't want to. Or no, I'm not able to. Now you know. And because I have severe depression. And do I hide behind it? You didn't even have a clue. Because I didn't tell you. And it's not because I didn't value our friendship or that I don't value anybody. It's just hard. You see what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Tyler? How you doing? But that's the thing with having depression. It's hard. Or any type of situation is hard. Because to really check on someone, the best thing I can tell you with having this is the greatest person or anything that a person that's having depression or any kind of issue is not to have someone trying to be in their ass, because in their head they're already dealing with that. They don't need that. That's the last thing they need. They don't need someone giving them tough love. They don't need someone jerking them around like, oh, you just being a punk or or a puss or whatever. They don't need that. What they need is just for someone just to hear them. Because if they come up, now this isn't for everybody, but I can tell you from a person that's been suffering with this since, I don't know, I guess when my grandfather died when I was like 11, like, it's one of those things. You can't say nothing because you're a dude. People think that you're a punk or a bitch because you're talking about problems. So you just suck it away, tuck it away, oh, I ain't saying nothing. But after a while, they'll start messing with your psyche. And then before long, you'll just start medicating to take it away or whatever the hell the case is. You hear about it all the time. But be sensitive. I ain't saying that you have to be like, oh man, you have to be, coddling anybody that has an issue, but just be more mindful. And also the other thing too, if you're a person that likes to use, oh man, like say for example, if I decided, oh, I'm just going to just wake up one day and just say, oh, I'm going to just use my problem as like the basis of me not having to do anything or get by with it. Shame on you. Okay? Shame on you, because people that are out there having real problems, getting overlooked because of sacks of shit like you that want to use that as an scapegoat or whatever the case may be. Oh man, I didn't come here to hear this shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not making you stay. You want to see the art. I appreciate you being here, but this is what I wanted to talk about. Now, I mean, it's not for everybody, and I get that. And if it's not, then, you can just sit and watch until I'm done. And I'll be done here in a minute. But I wanted to speak on that because it's hard. So many people are just dying and, just falling apart because we don't know how to communicate with each other anymore. We don't know how to talk to each other. We don't know how to speak to each other. We run into issues. There's always something, but just be mindful. Check on your people. It's not going to be hard to check on someone, And if they say, "Man, I'm having a hard time," just take a moment out of your own busy ass schedule and give them at least a good 5-10 minutes. You'll spend 10 minutes scrolling on a fucking phone, looking at stupid shit or watching some type of propaganda mess to get you paranoid to the point that you start drinking yourself to sleep because you're scared of something that you ain't got no control over. But you can talk to somebody that's having a problem and just listen to them. Don't try to overtalk them. Don't try to be like, "Oh man, I can't wait for my turn to talk." Listen to them. Because I can tell you this, I have quite a few people that aren't here anymore because the fact of I didn't listen to them, and now they're gone and they're not around anymore because they had the same similar issue, but they chose that they didn't want to be here anymore. They made that decision. Now that's sad, and I know some of you might be like, "Man, shut up, I don't want to hear about nobody dying or anything, that they're weak or they had a problem." Yeah. Well, some people do. Like, there was this guy I worked with. I am not going to say his name, but there were some people that know who I'm talking about or referring to. That when I lived in Florida at the place I worked, this guy was always happy-go-lucky, real upbeat. Da 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 da, oh man, football, bang bang bang, yeah, hey buddy, duking it up and shit. Everybody all the time, hey, he's in the game this weekend, da da da, and everybody thought that he was real nice guy and all that kind of stuff. And then what happened? Then they found him in the corner of his garage where he was depressed and he shut himself down and powered off. I'm not going to say what he did, but that kind of stuff. But it was sad. But nobody, and when he did pass, everybody said the same thing. He was so happy. Okay, but nobody knew that he had problems. They were just like, he's so happy. I don't understand what was going on. I don't understand. I ain't trying to be heavy all the time, but I feel like we need to talk. I feel like this is a good place to be able to talk, conversations that we can't have, And I know some of you probably are sitting on your balls trying to just be like, man, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something risque. And I know, I hear people talk. I've been talking to people all day, today especially, because I have a I'm part of a group that is a international Discord, and that's as far as I want to go with that. But these people ask me questions about what's going on here in the States, and they were asking political things. Now, granted, I'm not saying that I don't want, there isn't anything that I can really do with politics, okay? That's why I don't talk about it. It's not a safe place to talk about. And some of you might think, well, man, that sounds like some pussy cop-out stuff. I'll read I'll read that in just a second, Demetra. That might sound like some cop-out stuff. Sounds like you know, a communist or whatever. No, it's not that. You know, the problem is that there's a lot of shit going on, and we're looking at wrong stuff. I'll go that far, okay? I'll give you guys an inch, okay? Just like this drawing, there's many different layers and many different things that were put into this to make it look the way that it is. And each piece has something valuable there. But if everything that I drew was nothing but just consisted of just this chess piece here, it would all be the same shit. And, you know, you might be thinking, what the fuck does that have to do with anything that you talk, like any political thing or anything like that? Well, we're trying to chase after shit that we don't have any control over or ability to stop. Now I might be told, well, actually, and you know, we're not doing that because I'm not even going into a long conversation with this. I'm just saying that there are things that people are more worried about than just what is going on with, you know, old bags that want to try to stay and live forever, basically, so they can have some type of power and control, you know. But maybe one day, you know, maybe somebody will be able to do something and fix that, and then that'll be a little bit of stress off the people. But man, it's hard. It's just so difficult, and I know it's hard right now too, because this is another reason why depression is so bad. You know, it's just, you know, be careful out there, and don't shun on people just because you ain't dealing with the same shit that they're dealing with. You know, don't do that. Just because you don't understand what they're going through doesn't mean that they need to be shit on by you. You know, don't do that. Take a little bit of responsibility for yourself, and try to be more mindful of what's going on with other people, because you never know. You might be talking to someone that might be on their last leg, and that might be the last time you see them, because they might punch their ticket. You know, oh shit, Mel's only been on here for what, 25 minutes and we're already into heavy grim shit? No, it's just I've just been thinking and drawing and thinking, working on art and thinking about things, you know. But enough about me. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Let's see, what do you do for people that just want to whine and complain? Well, people who want to whine and complain, or if there's somebody that you know that is a chronic complainer, or someone who just chronically likes to make noise about things going on, yeah, she is. She's pretty. She's got a Yame's hair. That's what I was trying to say Tuesday. I said she's got the hair of a character that, you know, both of these characters are basically based after Yame and Ricky Maru, because I couldn't think of anybody else's face at the time, so that's who I went with. But yeah, the body model worked, and I just worked it from there. I'm just doing detail now, but I'm working the magic. This is going to look really good when I get done. But yeah, people who like to just wook and complain, you got to just let them just do what they're doing, okay? You don't have to feed in. The thing is all things have to have balance, okay? It's good to check on your people. It's good to make sure everybody's doing good, so that way you don't run into an issue of, oh, I wish I shoulda, woulda, coulda, or something like that. You know, you can put your soul at ease. I saw a friend. I talked to someone. Yeah, it ain't like it used to be, but I tried, you know. And you can put it close that chapter off if you need to. At least you got that. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about that. Now, if you have people, like I have some friends that one person in particular, I'm not going to say this person's name, female's name, but one of my viewers knows who I'm talking about. But this person would constantly complain and had no reason to complain. None. No reason. But they would. And they would complain about the dumbest thing. Usually about a certain person, not giving a shit about them. They would cry and complain and woog and didn't give a fuck about anybody else or what was going on with anybody else. Even the fact of the said person, told them that, hey, I'm sick. I'm not doing well today. I don't care. This individual that we both knew, they're not talking to me. They don't love me. I wish they would have da. And, I was already having a hard enough time because I didn't think I was ever going to get a kidney. I thought I was just going to suffer. So I had to, trying to be a friend, took myself out of the equation personally and just looked at the issue at hand. My friend's having a hard time. Let me see if I can help her. But unfortunately, that didn't work. And, but you got to watch out for those people too, because there are some people out there that, there we go, now her boobs look better and even. That was bothering me. That was really bothering me. But I want to make that make sense. But yeah, you got to be careful with those kind of people, because they latch on. They want to take. And then they'll say, oh, I'm depressed, I got something going on too, or I got psychological stuff happening. You can't say, oh, you're full of shit, because you don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really know. But then you just see wild shit. Yeah, so, and, some of you may know. Don't say the person's name if you know, but if you know, you know. And, needless to say, I lost that friendship. It wasn't necessarily even really, I can't even say that it was really a friendship, because it was so taxing. But it's hard to deal with things like that from time to time, and especially when people are having issues, because someone's having an issue and then they do foul shit like, oh my god, I'm depressed, I'm sad, I'm gonna, this person don't care and love me, and just being a narcissist. And then it's like, well, why don't you just move on and do something? No, I'm not going to do that. Just be careful of these people. They don't mean you any good. They don't mean whatever. It was beyond a one-sided friendship. It was a babysit me, watch over me, and it just sucked. It was just a whole lot of bad stuff. But you gotta be careful. You guys gotta just be careful. Watch out for, you just gotta watch out for some people. They're just gonna be that way. But, damn, I need to fix this. But yeah, it's just hard, So you just gotta be careful and watch out. So, anyways, enough of me rambling. What you guys want to talk about? Throw something up. We'll jabber and jabberjaw tonight. See what's going on. Give me a topic, anything. I don't care how wild and crazy it is. You can throw whatever you want. I don't give a shit tonight. I just want to have a good time. So if you guys want to talk about something wild, crazy, out of just strange, or if you've got something like serious that you want to talk about, throw it in here. Throw whatever you want to in the chat. We'll talk about it. Hell, I'll even entertain as much as I hate to, if it means that we get some conversation going in here, because the algorithm wants that. That's what this motherfucker's bothering me about. Now it's talking about like it wants me to talk to people, which is good. I appreciate you guys talking. I know you guys have to type, but throw whatever. I don't care. And you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore about the monetization shit either. I mean, if I get if they demonetize me, so what? I'm trying to enjoy myself. I can't be sitting here stressing about shit I don't have no control over. So let's just enjoy. Let's just do whatever we're gonna do. So throw something up. I'll keep an eye on the chat. I gotta find her. Gotta find that tie up first. Whoa. A little rough. What sucks is that my skin tone being so dark and brown, I have to Oh, you want to talk about people going crazy over the stress of work? Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Listen, if you're from the age of, okay, we'll start with my generation and work our way down. Okay, so that's how we're gonna work this. Okay, so if you're of the age of like 42 all the way down to like 28, okay, here's the issue. This is what's going on, and if I'm wrong, you can step in and say whatever you want. Type it in and throw it in. We're just going to have an open discussion on this, okay? There are people that are in power that think that people can live off of 13 cents and you end up taxing us 25. You know what I'm saying? And we can't get ahead because they keep telling us that these fabricated things that they had that worked at once upon a time is what we need, and that is not what we need. We need something different. People don't give a shit, and everybody's losing their mind because it's like, I work all these hours, I do all this shit. I don't even know, my children don't even know who the fuck I am. They just know I'm just the man that comes in and out of the house, or I'm just the woman that comes in and out of the house. I don't ever get any time to do anything. On the weekends, all I'm able to do is just sit around and just basically stare at the fucking wall and hope maybe I can get something better. I'm losing myself. People are starting to feel it. They're starting to feel the pressure of, I'm not worth shit to these people. Nobody gives a fuck about me. Nobody cares about what's going on with me. I could die on the clock and all they'll do is roll my dead body off and punch me out. Like, that's where people are at now. That's how people are feeling. People don't feel like they're being validated or even being looked at as a human being by their employers. And the employers want people to work for absolutely no fucking money. So I mean, when you have an impasse of that degree and you have that much of an issue going on, nobody's going to be able to work together. You can't get nobody to work together. And the people that do want to try to do something, try to be a little bit better, or try to fight against the system and push against the grain, they burn themselves out, and then that's when you usually end up finding them and they become a statistic. Because when you can't push a house by yourself. And if you think that you can lift a skyscraper with your own two hands, you'll die standing on your feet every time. And that's what's happening to people. They're so used to, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, but how are you going to pull yourself up by your bootstraps when your boots are just cheap shit? You ain't got enough money to buy boots, huh? You sitting around there trying your best to do stuff, but you ain't able to get anything done because everything that you got to spend money on, like $70 for fucking gas or some kind of shit like that? And just always something, food being burnt up, or they're trying to change it to plastic or some type of cancer meat or whatever it is. And then you got all this other back engineer shit. They're driving people nuts. And you got all this other influence outside, right? You got all this other blah 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 bullshit, and then you get to work and it's like, oh, we need productivity to be higher. You're not doing this. You're not meeting quota. You're not meeting stats. You're not doing this. Or I'm incompetent, I'm your boss, and I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you what to do, and then when you tell me, hey, you're a fuck up, Steve or Douglas or whatever the fuck your name is, when they tell you that you're an idiot and you don't know what you're doing, then you get your ass hurt, and then you get bent out of shape. Or you don't know what you're supposed to do in somebody else's department, and you're trying to act like a badass because you don't, God forbid, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you tell somebody that you don't know, then that makes you look stupid. But then you screw up everything for everybody else. Now they got to do double the work because your pride got in the way. You see what I'm saying? So people are tired of all of that. It's all one conglomerate of stuff. I can't say per se what causes people to, but it's all convoluted shit. It's always something. If it isn't the co-workers, it's the workload. If it isn't the workload, it's the lack of money. If it isn't the lack of money, it's the lack of sleep and personal time. If it isn't the lack of sleep and personal time, it's the lack of fulfillment in life. And if it isn't the lack of fulfillment in life, it's the lack of money to be able to, and then you're just sitting there just grinding in that damn, it's like that mud, what was it, that mud vein, not mud vein, but mushroom head, what is it, was it Soul Survivor, where that guy's pushing, he had that big wheel that said condemned on it, and he's pushing that wheel until he turned to be an old man. He was pushing it as a child, and then he pushed it and finally got it to the end and died. And that's kind of where we're at. What are we getting out of this? Oh, Mel, you don't know nothing. I mean, I work for a Fortune 500 company. They take care of me. You know, I had to work when I had a wife and she died, and I had to sit at work, and they had her funeral, and I was sitting at work, but I had to work, and I tried to take some time off, and I had my child. I don't even know what my baby looks like. I got a picture of a fetus, and then now she's fully grown and in college. I don't know who that person is. I had a family at once. I think I got married. I don't even know. I ain't never been out home. I never get to go the fuck home. You see what I'm saying? That's where we're at now. And then on the other end, we're pushing so hard to get these fucking robots to do shit. Then what's going to happen? Then we got the robots, and there's going to be the robots took our jobs and all this. There's never going to be a satisfied conclusion for anybody. Nobody's ever going to find a satisfied conclusion. There can't be, because some people are addicted to the trauma so badly that they need it to actually have an identity. Other people want to be able to do what they want to do, and they're too scared to step out because, when you got a family and stuff, they like to make sure that they put enough stress and trauma on you that if you fuck up, that is basically a death sentence for you and your family. Yeah, you love trauma. Some people can thrive off of it. I mean, I had to. I'm sure you have, Tyler. I mean, many people have. They just bite down and got to deal with it and push through. But there comes a time where you have to cross that bridge, and that fucker's standing on the other end, and it's like, yeah, I've been here, I've been waiting for you. You've been pushing me aside, but you got to deal with me at some point. You got to deal with me at some point in time. You gotta cross that bridge and deal with me. You gotta converse with me. And where the hell did the damn strings go? Oh my God, I think it's in a different bundle. I think I put it in a different bundle, but whatever. I can find something that'll work. Yeah, I don't think it's over here. No, it's not. Shit. Anyway, sorry guys, I didn't mean to get hung up on that. But that's kind of where people are at, that I feel. I feel like that's one significant part of it. And the fact that we just, the whole that whole plague situation that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, that put everybody in a real fucked up mentality. Like, everybody's mental stability went to shit after that. Nobody's thinking clearly. Ain't nobody acting right. Everybody's been acting really fucking just off ever since that shit happened. Okay? And, the other problem, too, is that now, you bring up anything, like, oh man, there might be another situation or whatnot, and just people get so damn scared. Plus, you gotta think, too, a lot of people lost their living, and there's a lot of reasons why people are so stressed with work. And it just doesn't feel like there's really much of an incentive to some people. Now, I have some friends that have told me, like, there just ain't no fucking reason, man. I just don't see a reason, besides just a paycheck, that's it. But other than that, I could care less. And it's like, damn, okay. Like, they don't even want a career. They just like, I'm just sick of this shit. I don't care about anything. I think the main thing, and I'm going to just go out on a limb right here and just say this, because this is what I feel. And then I'm going to get off of the soapbox and we'll go to the next topic. So I hope somebody's got a topic that we can talk about here in a minute, because I'm about to conclude my thought. So just go on ahead and type it up and then hit enter, and we're going to pick that up. But I really think that a lot of, I think right now, just a lot of people are beyond tired. A lot of people just don't really care. They're just wanting to just get through to the next damn day. They're so sick of there always being some kind of shit going on that they kind of just, they don't even care anymore, man. Like, unless if it's like something that's doom and gloom and, like top tier end of the world stuff, people are not going to care. And really it comes down to, do I have to go to work? Does it even matter if I have to go to work? That's what people are really worried about. They're not worried about anything else. Is the world ending today? Do I have to go to work? Do I have to die at my job? Because I would rather just, be at home on my game, you know what I'm saying, chilling, having a good time, and whatever happens after that, I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't out and about, having a horrible time trying to figure this stuff out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on ahead and put use this kind of chain here. There we go. Actually, I'll probably do a zigzag. What is this? Hold on. That's way too large. Alright, let me see what you guys got here. Let me take a look. Set so many people back in life. Next conversation, what do you have on your bucket list? As cliche as this might sound, I have oh man, it's so hard for me to try to talk because every time I say something it sounds so damn doom and gloom and bad, and I don't mean for it to. So just take it as I say it, okay? I never really put much thought into it. I would like to go to Japan. I would like to go to and I don't want to go to the normal scenic route shit either. I want to go to the offbeat stuff, not the shit that everybody goes to. I want to go to like Yamashita. I want to go to like the countryside, like Otsu, and I don't think Otsu is even a real place. I think what was it? Oh God, there's a couple of places. But just go to Japan, do some traveling, maybe go to Italy, go to France, maybe just to see what's going on, just to have a look, just for something different, But that's kind of what I had on my bucket list a little bit, maybe shit, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of something else I would like to do. Get a motorcycle. I would like to have one, but I mean, people can't drive, so I mean that's been a deterrent. I've had the opportunity twice. Had one given to me. All I had to do is fix it, but shit, you couldn't pay me enough money to drive a motorcycle in Florida. I'll tell you that much. You couldn't give me enough money and to even try. But definitely riding a motorcycle or owning one would be nice. I would love to do a rally race once if I was able to. That was something if I wasn't and a lot of you may not know this about me, but I like racing. And when I was a kid, I actually wanted, it was just something secretly I never told anybody, but I wanted to be a rally racer. I wanted to race rally cars, like do those long races and stuff. I used to watch those every so often, but that's what I was into. I wanted to do that, but had growth spurts, and that just really didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. But that's okay, But yeah, thank you for asking me that. Anybody else got another question or anything else you want to talk about, like a topic that you want to talk about? Or, I'll let you guys put whatever else up there. So much time spent on gathering music. Jesus. Alright, I think now it's time for us to probably put some color on this. After I make the rest of the room. Because I have to do something about, like, right here. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to build this whole room. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to build a little bar and stuff. But I feel like that every day I wake up. I'm like, oh, I'm powering down. Well, let's see. That looks good so far. I'm putting a little bar there. Alright. So anybody else got anything? Or just... If you don't want to talk, that's fine too. You don't have to. I just figured, you know, I jabber. Because, you know, I try to keep everybody engaged. And, you know, trying to keep everybody a part of what's going on. I don't know. I've been reading a lot of stuff about how to grow your channel and make it more productive and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, communicate with your audience. And I'm trying to, you know, and I don't want to just be like, hey, constantly talk, constantly tell me stuff, because that gets kind of old too. I don't want to do that to everybody. That seems a little intrusive, but, you know. Trying to see what can we put there. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Man, this light's killing my eyes, man. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. Man. Beaming directly into my face. Get some candy. Down some Jolly Ranchers. There we go. All right. There we go. Nope. Okay. So we're going to go on ahead and fill this in. Hope I didn't lose anybody. Hope the stream is going strong. It's so hard to tell sometimes. Mm-hmm. The music's kicking, boy. I'm telling you what. So what do you guys think? You think I'm talking too much? You think I'm talking too much? I need to stay quiet. Oh no, maybe I'm out of pocket. Maybe I shouldn't be talking. Oh, it's about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Well, there we go. There. All right. Those were some good questions. You guys got any more? Don't be shy. If you want to ask more, you can. There we go. The horrible part of having a mustache is it gets caught in everything. I need to get it trimmed. Oh man. There we go. There's that. Okay. Watch your face, here comes the drop. Alright, so the hit squad is pretty much done here. Now the next part is the fun part. Get to add detail and do the floor and the walls. I want to do that first before I put the people down, and then do a coloring job. Alright guys, anybody want to throw a topic in? Anybody want to talk about something? Throw something up. Floor's open. Throw what you want. Also helps me concentrate a little bit too, so. Or you don't have to. If you want to just sit and chill and watch the show, you can. Or if you want to know what's on Mel's mind, or whatever the case. This is a much better song. Oh man. Call me fucking Electro! Where's my damn remote? There we go. Get some funky lights going. How's that? Alright. For those of you that have just joined in, thank you for coming in. For those of you that have been here since we started today, thanks for being here. Anyways, if this is your first time being here, definitely hit that subscribe button. Man, I had a hard time fucking trying to figure out how to say that, but hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to join us. Don't forget to be a part of the group. You know, we're on here Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. to around 10:30, 11 o'clock, depending on how well everything's going. Usually around about 10:30 or so. If it's slow, and you know, or just one of those nights that you just ain't feeling it. You know, we may cut out a little early, but not tonight. I'm feeling pretty good. I just want my peeps to talk to me. Come on now. I know you guys got to type. I know you guys got to type stuff in. And I don't think I've ran into any issues. So, and the questions were good. Questions were good. But, I mean, yet again, throw them up in the chat. I'm talking about anything. Floor is open. Oh, thank you. Yeah, his hair was bothering me yesterday. Or today. I looked at it earlier and I was like, man, I don't like this dude's hair. It looks like shit. Well, thank you, Demetri. I appreciate that. Tomorrow's time-lapse video is depression. Hope you guys are ready for that. Touched on that conversation a little earlier on in the stream. If you missed it, you might want to check it out, or not. I touched on some touchy stuff with that because, you know, me and a couple other people have dealt with and lived with and existed with, you know, depression, and it's not easy. The worst thing I hate anybody to say is get over it, man. I used to be like that. I used to be like, man, fuck them, whatever. But I want to ease up on that now. I feel like some people need some time, man. Where is everyone? I don't know. I'm assuming that the streams might be getting lower because, you know, people are in school. You know, people getting back to the normal week routine. I don't know, but yet again, like I said, I try not to think about that because that kind of stuff right there can usually put me. I don't let it control me anymore. It did when I first started. You know, next month it'll be my 2-year anniversary. So, of being on YouTube, it's going to be a monumental moment. 2 years of hard work. But I'll get there. I'll get known. I'll get known. I'll get the recognition that I've been wanting. You know, nothing wrong with that. Yep. Trying to figure out what to do with the floor. It's a very good question, Demetri. Well, I don't know. I try so hard sometimes. Two things that are really hard not to look at, and that's to like watch the algorithm all the time. Because that thing will drive you nuts if you try to watch your stats. I absolutely hate it. It makes me sick to my stomach. That's why I don't I don't even care about stats anymore, man. I don't care. I don't care if I'm trending. I don't care if I'm not. I just don't care, man. I hope I am, but man, I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I'm not doing this because I want to fucking lose my mind. You know? Oh man, give this. Okay, that's good. Alright, fabric time. Yay, fabric. Yay, fabric. Now, no, I don't want to do that. There it is. There's the wood paneling. Now I know you guys probably see me over here, and I'm not going to try to do anything weird or anything scabby, but you know, you guys might be seeing me over here itching my nose. I did something really dumb in my sleep. I don't know how I achieved this, but it's very painful. So if you never had this happen to you, you're a lucky individual. I cut the inside of my nose. So the inside of my nose is all damaged and hurt because I cut the inside of it. Because I apparently, I guess, had sharp fingernails and just carved my inside of my nose. So yeah, that hurts. That hurts pretty bad, actually, and I'm not a big fan of that. You know, I could have done many different things that day, but my body said no. My body said no, it didn't. Not sure if Tyler Durden is still here. He might be. You know, don't be shy if you're watching. You know, hey, say hello if you're in here. You know, just you're part of the community. It's kind of like if you join the Discord. You know, it's like, hey, how's it going? Hey, you know, like that. We want to be happy to have visitors come in. You know, that makes me feel good. That hey, you like the stuff so well that you joined the community. You know, and it's nice to have people talking. Oh my God, my head. I need some coffee, man. Let's see, would you guys be upset if I made me some coffee? Would that bother you? Would that bother everybody if I just go make me something real quick? Is that okay? Let me know in the chat if it's alright with you, if you guys don't mind giving me a second. 'Cause I want to get jobbled up. It might take me about a minute or two to get it warmed, heated up. I have one of those super fast heating Keurigs, but I want to make sure that it's you know, I want to get me some coffee, man. I'll help myself. All right, will do. All right, let me get you guys a better. I'll turn this up just a little bit. Cool. Oh, that was a little loud. There, I'll turn that down. I'm gonna put us in, be right back. I'm gonna go make me some coffee and get my eye a break because this light is so damn bright. But don't go anywhere, you know. And also tell your friends that I'm drawing because I'm almost done with this and I'm about to do the cool shit, all the shading and all the cool stuff. So be right back. Whew, made it back. Coffee. Here we go. There we go. I got myself a cup of coffee. Yes. A cup. I like breakfast blend. It's just enough caffeine to kind of keep you up. Not too much where it makes you feel jittery like you're going to pull your balls off or like claw your flesh. But it's strong enough to keep you awake and focused. But not like I made a mistake focused. You know, like you can get some coffee that's like way too strong. And as soon as you drink it, like you shit all over yourself, and then you feel like you want to start eating human flesh, and you had a little bit too much caffeine. Yep. Your babysitter. I thought I would hear the day old Sean boy would be babysitting, but hey, that's cool though. That's cool. I like that. That's nice. I'm sure that you're a good uncle. I try to be. Try to be the best uncle you can be. I got a bunch of pens. I got a pen pack that everything went to shit over here. I don't even use that. It was such a waste. I hate that. One of these days, I know I say this every couple of streams, but look, man, here. When I say one of these days I want to go through here and look at this, I want to expand this out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I mean, I got lines upon lines upon lines upon lines and lines worth of shit. Yeah. You know, like it's a mess, but it's my mess. Now, what am I looking for? I think I need to paint that top part brown, and I think I can use this brown here. And that brown's busted. Nope, that's the whole damn wall. That's cool, Sean. That's your uncle, and you guys are, you know, you get to show your nephew anime and stuff like that. Or are they able to do do I use all of that? I mean, I have used every one of my brushes, yes. Now the pens, they suck because it's all the same damn pen. Only thing that happened is somebody auto set them, and it just made it a trashy situation. So, but yes, I do. I use my pens. All of these, I use all of my tools for one thing or another. That's cool, Sean. Now, like right now, I'm looking for my bottles. Like I'm trying to find my bottles. Like I got all my booze and all my alcohol and all that stuff. I had all those bottles put up in a background scenery. I need to put those bottles in there because this is supposed to be a bar scene, and or at least a bar over here. And I have bar things, but I'm trying to see. I need to go get a damn appointment and get trimmed up. I think that might help me too. Get my hair kind of trimmed and get this damn goatee beard thing trimmed. I absolutely fucking hate facial hair. I hate it. It gets on my nerves. I know some people are like, hey man, you know, you gotta be a tough guy, you gotta have hair, on your face. I mean, I guess, but I've never been a big fan of it. I don't like it. I don't like the feel of it. It always makes me get like a bad taste in my mouth. And just gets in stuff. I don't like it. I'm probably about to get this damn comb right here and just cut this shit off real quick. As a matter of fact. Yeah, look at this bullshit. I got coffee on it. I'm done. No, we're not doing that. Hold on. I'm about to fix this. I don't even have my damn scissors in here. Well, I guess I ain't fixing shit. Okay. Well, I guess that's an after stream thing. Damn. Don't you just hate that? Well, some of you may not have to worry about that, like, you know, having facial hair issues or something. Ooh, what we can do here is give it a skylight. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now, what in the hell? Where did it go? 'Cause I had it a couple of days ago. This is wood. I hate that sometimes. Got everything right, and then it wants to act stupid. Well, see, I had an incident happen with some of my brushes where some shit got separated from itself and put in a different category. But now I'm trying to figure out, did I put it in the right fucking category or if it's sprawled somewhere else? Because it's supposed to be, that's like lava. It's supposed to be somewhere here, but I'm not seeing the things. That's hair. This is fire. No. See? Okay. And that's the other fire. Okay. Oh. I see. This is it. The issue is that well, when the actual man, come on. This is pissing me off. I have bottles. I don't understand this. And now this is getting on my damn nerves. Now I'm mad. Now I'm actually kind of mad because it's like shit. I have what I need. Is it over here? God, man. Oh, I am slightly pissed. Just a little bit. I don't like that. Okay, well, you know what? This is absolute dog shit of a situation, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about any of that. That really makes me upset. I might be getting close to something. I might be. Because I'm trying to remember where the fuck did I put the bottles at. And I think I may have found the bottles. I want to say it in an optimistic yep. Yeah. No. Got all the library shit. And then I got all the lights for clubs. but no bottles. What in the... Oh my god. What did I do? What did I do? Did I lose them? Okay, well, I guess I lost some stuff. I don't know where it's at, and I'm a little pissed now because I needed that. Because that would have helped shave so much time. But, I mean, I've wasted so much time sitting here screwing around looking for this shit. Alright, guys, I guess I'll just do it myself. Fuck it, I just don't even care. I'll just draw it myself. Damn. You know, that's the other suck-ass part. Sometimes it's like, oh man, I got all these brushes and all this shit, but sometimes if you don't have it around or if it's easily accessible, what the fuck does it even matter? Like, it's gone. I don't even know where the hell it's at unless if it got shipped to somewhere else. Because that's a possibility. Could have been thrown to a different category. Oh my god. I don't even know. Jesus Christ. Note to self, everyone. Don't be sloppy with your tools. You pay for it every time. You need them for something, and then shit's all bad, then you don't have it. And now, look at me. I'm over here screwing around. Oh god, now I gotta re-download all of them if I can't find them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Okay. Alright. I had to have a moment, so don't give me grief. It's a lot of shit now I gotta go find or re-download. This is gonna be a whole afternoon worth of shit that I gotta do now, and I'm not very pleased. But I'll be alright. It's okay. It's part of it, you know. Alright, so for our next segment, our next part of our show, tell me something that you guys have done interesting either today or yesterday. Something new that you have learned, something new that you didn't know before that you have just found out about. You know, let me see what have you guys been learning? Did you learn anything new? Have you learned anything new? Like a new skill, a new hobby, something. I like that pen. That pen looks promising. Okay. Throw it in the chat if you have. You know, anything like that. Let me know. Nobody has any type of interesting stuff? No new news or anything? You've gotten pretty good at gardening. That's good. That's a nice skill to have. That's always a good thing to have. Be able to learn how to grow food, how to be self-sufficient. That's a good thing to learn. Cool. Anyone else? Anybody else learn something new? Let's give a round of applause to Sean for learning how to garden. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Learn how to feed yourself, how to keep yourself sustained. Anybody else have anything? Don't be shy. No, ain't nobody going to make fun of you or anything like that. It could be something as easy as I just learned how to cook, scrambled eggs, or I found out how to use Velcro shoes right or something. Something positive. Anybody else? Anything big or small? I'll give you like to know if you've achieved anything new, or if you haven't, then we'll just do the made it to the end of the week round of applause for everybody. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes, because I know typing is kind of a pain in the ass, believe me. It's hard being dyslexic and be a comic book writer, which, by the way, next week I want to do something different. For our live stream, I'm going to be doing comics, and also I want to do something else too. I want to do a test. I'm going to do something. Well, that's unfortunate. Hate that. I really do. Don't like that at all. Everybody loves zombies. Zombies are alright. You know what? I'm not liking any of this. All this in the background is getting on my damn nerves. It's frustrating the fuck out of me. I can't. So, okay, I'm going to explain to you guys. I have a gaming situation that I want to do. I know some of you liked my gaming content, okay? And I've been dwelling through this for a minute to see, okay, I didn't want to stop the content. Like I told you guys, I was trying to get back in order. That's sad. I no longer need to shower. That's silly. Alright, that's cool to me, true. But, no, like I told you guys, I would come back. But here's the dilemma. And I'm going to throw this to you guys live, okay? And if someone wants to do a cut edit of this and throw it up or something, or I might even cut it, figure it out, do something. But here it goes, okay? If I do a game channel, I can't stay consistent on one game. I don't have the capability anymore just to sit and just drone my brain out to one video game all day. I will play until I get frustrated, and then I will move on. Hence, that is going to be the hook of the show. I will play a game for as long as I can, but when I get tired of it and I say I'm fucking done with this, that means I'm going to move on to another game. So I might play one or two during my stream, or I might just stick on to one game, or I might flip around depending on how bad the shit gets. Now, I say that because I want, you guys are my community, and I know that you guys would definitely want to come and watch me stream games. I mean, I had a very big turnout when I was doing it here before. What is it? A couple of videos I had that I hit like in the 50 to 60 range of people watching. So I know people want to watch, and it's no big deal. And I know I'm entertaining. I mean, there ain't no, oh man, you're just over here trying to pump yourself up. I know I'm funny. I know I'm entertaining. I know you guys like to watch. I mean, and that's cool, and I appreciate that. So I want to give you guys something really cool. So yeah, I was thinking that's what's going to happen with the if I do any gaming, would just be me playing until I get tired or frustrated, and then I'll just move on to a different game, and I'll do that for maybe a couple of hours, maybe a couple of days a week, nothing too serious, because also I got some other stuff set up, trying to get some more content out. Like, I don't know, I've been seeing some new stuff, been seeing some new things. Again, with the whole algorithm stuff, even though I know I said I'm not paying attention to it, this is the reason why I said I'm not paying attention to it anymore. It's because when I was looking at it earlier, there was a lot of stuff that just seemed very, very convoluted in what they want to try to do. for people. Like, okay, yeah, you stream and yeah, you do all this kind of shit, but they want you to do extra stuff. They want you to have more content. They want you to make shorts. They want you. I mean, I don't know how I can make any shorts for my damn art. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I can. Maybe I need to put more effort in it. I don't know. But I know one thing is that I have a good skill of entertaining, and I have a good skill at playing games. And sometimes they glitch, and sometimes I get pissed, and I cuss, and I say crazy wild stuff. And you guys like that. So, I figured, hey, why not? And it'll be fun because I'll be playing stuff like survival crafting games, maybe Minecraft or some kind of shit like that. Different types of stuff. You saw my test run. You saw what I was doing. I was playing different things. So what do you guys think? Would you be interested in coming to see? And I'll be going by Sigma Shadow. That's my game handle. So it would be like gaming with Sigma Shadow like we did before. It'll just basically, I got my own channel. I think I could probably put a link to it, or I'll put a link somewhere, but that way you guys can take a look at it later. I have no content on there, but I was going to do the streaming. If I didn't do it live on YouTube, I was going to probably do Kick or something like that. I don't know. I just know that it ain't just my content just isn't just drawing anymore. I'm building something. I'm doing something different. I'm building a thing here. I'm building something, and I want you guys to be a part of that. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Vose. Nice to see that you came in. Yes, sir. I got the coffee. I had to get it. Coffee is always good to have. Remember, the coffee has to be breakfast blend. Nothing else. Nothing more than that. If you want it, it's going to perk you up. It's not going to make you feel like you're on drugs. Okay? It's just going to be a smooth ride. Enough caffeine. Like right now, I'm boosted. I mean, granted, I feel a little like, but I'm not too bad. I'm not like, just completely out of it. Like I'm going to just sit here and, maybe hiccup my life away and just turn into a deceased individual. Not planning on that, but still, his coffee is great. I lost some tools in here, and yeah. But yeah. So what do you guys think? Throw me some feedback. Let me see something. Throw something here. I know I'm still working on this picture, but yeah, let me know. Do you think that that's a dumb idea? Hell, if you think it's stupid, and leave it alone, Mel. Tell me. Say something. Let me know something. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to bite you. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to get upset. Memoirs of a Geisha takes place during World War II. Yeah, I know that. Wait, why were you even bringing up Memoirs of a Geisha? Where did that come from? Did I say something about Memoirs of a Geisha? Did I? Or no? That's okay. There we go. Now we got a rug. Oh, you were thinking of Japan, since I mentioned the place. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Japan's just it's an interesting place. It is. One day they're going to be able to go. It's going to be good, unless hopefully the world doesn't get destroyed, but, if it's not, then cool, and go check it out. If it is, then, well, that looks like a Bozo the Clown fucking piece of trash, and I don't want that. I don't want no clown shit on there. But yeah, Japan's a cool place. Definitely one of these days, Sean, you'll get a chance to go. You will definitely get a chance to go. Oh boy, all of that back there. No, he had light blue. That's what the wall was a minute ago. Sounds like an infomercial for like Techno Monthly or something. Buy Techno Monthly now and you get not one but two t-shirts with no sleeves, absolutely free. Just pay shipping and handling. This is for the hardest bodies in LA and also in Miami. Nobody walks around with their shirt around here. Just nothing but hard bodies and a lot of fucking glistening pecs and torsos that look like they should be hooked up to fucking shrines. You know, that kind of stuff. Anyways. Fun junk. We're almost done. We'll be done with this in a second. I just need to figure out what I want to do here. The documentary said Japan is slowly going underwater. It is. It is. Japan slowly starting to be chewed away, which is sad. Which is really sad. But I mean, it's an island. You know, like at the end of the day, it's an island. You know, and that's the terrible part about that. How? That broken piece of yeah, it sucks. I mean, they're basically they're one heavy tsunami away from it just disappearing, or at least a large portion of it. I mean, you know, the rate that weather is fucking up, I mean, it's possible that we might see a catastrophic situation happen in our lifetime. Or, I mean, all of us could. I mean, this is some monumental shit that's going on, man. We've never seen anything like this before. It's wild as hell. You know, nobody has a clue what's going on. And that's dumb. How do these shoes? Because you want to be a donkey and you don't want to act right. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Alright. Man, did we drop down to just 2 people? Is that all? Or is the camera just telling me some bullshit? Did we actually drop down to just 2 people? Oh man. Well, we did drop down to 2 people. I mean, that's okay. It's alright. I'm not upset about it. I mean, you know, it's nice that people even showed up. I mean, that's the important thing. Okay, that's good. You're still here? Fantastic. Yeah, this timer, or I say timer, but it actually has like a counter of who it looks at the on the back end when it connects to YouTube. If anybody has logged in and is watching or not, but I don't know how accurate that piece of junk is anymore, because I think it's just trash at this point. That music's been bumping today. Oh yeah, this song. Damn it. Damn it, not again. So it's ashy gray? So I hit something with gray. Now it's all jacked up. Shit. Why? Ah, there we go. Found the culprit there. Jeez. What a piece of trash. I'll tell you what really the problem is. So, I was told by a friend that, oh man, if you got gnats, I read on the internet, to use vinegar and some dish soap. I don't have to say that, you know, apple cider vinegar and dish soap. I don't know where you read that, my friend, but no, it didn't work. And it smells terrible. And it smells like I have a whole fucking Captain D's in my office. Okay, like it feels like I'm sitting there at Captain D's waiting for my fish dinner because it smells like I got, you know, lack of better words, like I got malt vinegar just sitting there right next to my face, you know, but I don't know what to do. I have no idea, but it's okay. One, two, oh boy, what is wrong with this carpet? Oh yeah, I gotta go back through and do all this shit again. Well, what you guys got? Anybody got anything? We'll throw something up. We'll talk about something. What do we want to do? Someone give us a topic. First person, give us a topic. Let's see. Give us something. Something. I'll jabber about it. Nope. Okay. Okay. I do jack shit. Stupid. I'm sorry, I'm a little pissed about that. It just didn't work. And I hate gnats. That's what I'll talk about. Fine, yeah, I hate gnats. They get on my damn nerves. I can't stand them. Make me sick. I think they're attracted to carbon monoxide because when you breathe, they're always like, oh man, I want to be in your mouth. And I'm like, get away from me. Get off of me. Stay away from me. You know? Hey. There we go. I want to see if this works, if I use this. If I tap that, because I know there's a wood thing. I got wood. I didn't grab it from where I needed to. Hold on. It's somewhere here. It's not a definition brush. Which kind of sucks. I thought it would be a brush, but it wasn't. It's like, oh, here, just, it's a panel you can just draw. I'm like, great. It would have been better if it would have just been like an actual wooden panel brush, but whatever. See, like this, like, drop that down. And it's like the other damn thing I had, but, you know, try to make it like a wooden floor. And then there's another one that looks more, where is it? Where are you, you bum? There it is, that one there. That's the one I was looking for, because I wanted to drop that on there. Yeah, see, and now that looks like you have actual boards, you know. 'Cause, hey, I know this song was gonna come on. I like this song. I like the song a lot. Let's see. Let's try sticky tape or get a bug zapper. Oh, I got a bug zapper. I got a zapper. That's what this is. That's what this is. But I ain't seen this motherfucker around get pop, and this has got electricity. As you see this? See that right there? You see that light? Wherever it's at is red, which means it's in kill mode. That's what that means. That means it's in kill mode. So I'm ready. That sucker come around here, but I don't want to get popped. I want to pop myself. And the worst thing to do is have that asshole flying around and then be my luck. Bow! I hit that sucker and then he disintegrates into my cup of coffee, and I want to be really mad. I want to be really mad, man. Like, to a degree I don't think I might recover. I don't think that might do me in for the rest of the night. And none of us want that. Yeah, well, the old spot, you know, garbage disposals are one of the worst, one of the biggest reasons why people have gnats. Garbage disposals. They are the worst damn thing on this planet. I absolutely hate garbage disposals. I don't like them. I think that they're pieces of shit. Wait a minute, Mel, you can't be talking like that. I got a garbage disposal. Still a piece of shit. I don't like it. I mean, what did you think I was going to do? Say no? No. Yeah, not my coffee. Hell no. We're not doing that. Listen, I'm not in the mood to play games. I don't mind playing games. I'll play games all day long. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to play games over my coffee. Okay? That's how you get hurt. That's how bad things happen to people. That's how things happen to people. You know? What happened to that man? Hey, he said, I told you don't mess around my coffee. And what did he do? That's what he did. You know what? I got an idea. I got an idea, guys. I have an idea. Because I saw something I forgot I had. We're going to do this. We're going to do it up big time. Thank you guys for being the best part of Drawing with Mad Mel. If you haven't hit that like, share, let me try that again. Godly promotion. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do. Please subscribe. Come on now. Help me get viral or whatever it is that I need to do to get there and hit that famous status of YouTube echelon. I want to start getting paid. I'm a damn good artist. You know I am. Come on now. You see what I do. You saw my Kakashi. You saw my L. You see what I'm doing right now. Look at her. Look. Hey man, listen. All right. Look at that. What's going on there? Huh? I mean, what? Okay, you need me to draw better than this? That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying, you know. Okay, maybe it is just mediocre. Okay, maybe I need to go harder. Is that what you want? You want me to go harder? I'll go harder. Okay. I'll try harder. I'll get good. I'll get good. Let's get it good. Yeah, you weren't ready for those damn koi fish, were you? Yeah, you weren't ready for that. Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for it, Mel. Wasn't ready for it. Yeah, you weren't ready for it. I know you weren't ready for it. I know. But we're going to take it back. There you go. Now it's here. Now we got that there. You know, we got the glass blown out. But you know, that's cool, though. What are we about to do? What are we about to do, Mel? What are we about to do? Show us, Mad Mel, what are we about to do? Well, we're about to make the sky a little blue because why do you have to have a doom and gloom? It's looking nice outside. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, just take over the whole damn page. You son of a bitch. Hey. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope you guys like the music. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, definitely we'll try to put a new poll up. See if you guys like something new, something different. You know, maybe. It's all good word. Alright. Now I know you guys are like, oh man, well there ain't no carnage going on, Mel. There ain't no crazy stuff happening. Let me go on ahead and just give you what you're here for, what you're looking for. This is what you were wanting. This is what you were looking for. This is why you guys came. This is why you came. You know, there's okay. Doesn't want to do that. That's fine. Okay. Shit. Oh, look at that. It just hit 10 o'clock. Now we got that. Oh, there's something we did miss over here. Oh, look at that. Give them all a round of applause. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. So let me go on ahead and do that real quick so don't act stupid and shut down on us. Oh, there. Okay, that's a brush. I see. Oh, okay. That's what those are. Okay, so those are just geishas. These are just random people. So those are just background people for stories. There we go. Well, that sucks. Oh, that works. Okay. We gotta go up here. What's it to say they made a mess out of this hit job? There's a whole bunch of people stacked up over there. Just a mess. That's manageable. Alright. I like the dude and her hair. Okay. I got 30 minutes. I think I can probably get the rest of this done. I was gonna leave the whole page. Shit. Knew it. Oh, knew it. That explains a lot. Let's do a roll call real quick. Who's still on the stream? Throw a hey or something. Let me see who's still kicking in here. We're almost done. But I'm just curious to see who's still vibing in here with me tonight. Alright, we got Sean Boy in here. Who else we got rocking and rolling still? I guess just Sean Boy's the only one then. Okay. I'm sure there's probably other people, but OBS is just being dumb. Regardless. Even if we just got one person right now, that's still cool though. People will come. They will watch. They will see when they can. That's the beauty of everybody liking the work. The work speaks for itself. Alright, so there's a way I want to fix her hair. Okay? And to do so, I'm going to take this pen and... Hey, okay. You guys are still hanging. Word, word, word. Word, word, word. I know some people are probably on their way home. Some people are probably, you know, doing whatever that they're doing. Still appreciate you just the same, even if you pop in for just a minute or if you're here the whole time. You know, a shout out, still a shout out. A view is still a view. A pop in is still a pop in. So I appreciate it. It all means the same to me. You know, I appreciate you popping in. If you're popping in, I appreciate it if you're watching the show. Of course, I want to appreciate it a little bit more if you're watching the show. But hey, I know if you're doing something, working, busy, you know, whatever the case may be. It ain't nothing personal. It ain't towards your man here, you know. Everybody got something to do, you know. And I just think of it this way, you know, like, one of the things I have to say, and I'm going to say this because I'm going to speak this into existence. I know I'm going to hit it big. I know this. This is not a question. And it's not like, oh man, trying to count your eggs before they hatch. No. Because I want to tell you guys something. I really do believe that my time is coming for this. I think that I have put in the work. I think I'm about to hit that next echelon, that higher tier. But I know there's going to be a sacrifice made with that. I'm not going to be able to have the time to do what I'm able to do right now. You know, like I can kind of fuck off a little bit and have a little bit of fun and kind of piss around. But, you know, it's coming to a point now where that's not something I can actually afford to do. I got commission stuff coming up. I got work happening here. You know, I'm selling stuff. I want to have a whole new itinerary of things. You know, just stuff's happening. So all I'm saying is that I'm enjoying my time that I got with you guys while I got it with you. You know, and That's why I always like to make sure I got the people on here while we're streaming, because I want you guys to feel like you're still like we're connected. I don't want everybody to feel like I'm too big to touch. I don't ever want to get that big, because when you're too big to touch, that's where you get out of touch and you lose yourself, man. Let's be real here. You lose yourself. There's many people out there right now got that fame and fortune. They lost their self, man. They ain't even who they used to be. That I'm not getting into all that, but I will tell you this: it ain't worth me signing that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? That paperwork. If they came at me with that paperwork and they talking about, hey, because that happens to people when you get to a certain point. And that might be something that they might approach me with, but I'll tell you this much: it doesn't matter. Like this, some people. Well, here we go. I got you now, motherfucker. Yeah. You guys about to get a show, because I'm about to fry this sucker. Come here. Where are you? Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna hold this, and it'll fly near me, and I'll watch it zap, and it'll be gone. And it'll be lovely. He ain't coming around. What a bum. Anyways, so yeah, some people they go the other route with it, and they self-caught up in something, but I want to keep everything as independent as I possibly can. I want to keep it all mine. I don't care how big it gets. I'm not selling. I don't want to sell. It ain't about the money. It's the principle that I made something. I have a tangible thing here. I have my own brand, and I don't want to give that up just for anything. Get the fuck out of your mind, man. And plus, I also want to be able to make it to like conventions and go to different things like that and have a booth and sell my work. Like, you guys can actually sell something, or you guys buy something from the shop once it's completed. It's almost there. The pricing and stuff is still up in the air, kind of mess. But once that's done, the next step is you guys can start purchasing that, and I hope to have the store do a big opening before the holidays kick in, so that way you guys can get the whole itinerary of what we have done so far. There you are, you sucker. And that way we can actually have that for purchase. I know I talk about this every single episode. I know I sound like a broken damn record. I am well aware of that, and I'm sorry if I sound that way, but I like to say it to remind myself and also to hold myself accountable. The worst place to claw yourself on your body would have to be inside your nose. My God, that is the worst place to have a scratch. It's just unnatural how it feels, how just off it feels. There we go. Alright, now the fun part begins. We get to start doing tone. There we go. It's always the hardest part with fishnets. But sometimes it might be on a different color spectrum or a different area altogether, and it may not actually be the right place. But that's okay. Damn it. I hit the edge. No. There we go. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, and I guess I got some good news. I got my title in the mail today. My car is officially mine now, so I'm happy about that. That's some good news on my end. Damn it. That's pretty good stuff. I was quite pleased with that. Okay. Trying to see if I have a different kind of, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, it took me a while to get there. Good Lord. I got there though. Shit. I went through a lot. I think the part about I didn't really care too much about this part, but I always thought that was silly. There was a lot of naysayers when I got that damn thing, man. When I got that vehicle, boy, there was a lot of people that were really giving me a lot of shit about it. And I was like, Jesus, man, really? But I proved some of them I proved wrong. There was a few that were like, man, you ain't never gonna pay your car off. You ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, I know. And it's like, and they called it. They said that they were friends. They said that they were. But I was like, Jesus Christ, man. You know, like, shit, if you call me you my friend, damn. I ain't got no enemies, you know. I ain't shit, you willing to run around and do that kind of shit, damn, you know, like, boy, but it just baffled me sometimes, like, what in the actual hell is going on? Like, why? But it's okay. Again, a new kidney. Yeah, that's true. You know, that's very true. Even after getting the kidney and going through all of that, I only have one person that was like I guess you could say a hater. I don't talk to this individual anymore, obviously, but that person was such a negative influence on my life. And the fact of the matter is, I used to be close to this individual, but, you know, now it's just nothing. And it's sad, though, too, because, you know, what's really bad is when you got, I know some people may be, what is this, family and friends are the worst sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, because, you know, like what I'm about to explain here, like the friend of mine, when, you know, when I was sick, there was no, I mean, I'm not 100% well, I mean, by no means. Some of you might think, oh man, you know, whatever, I've had the transplant for a little bit now. I think I'm at 2 years, but still, I'm still having trouble, you know, still having issues. So I'm not at 100%. I'm better than I was. I'm not on a machine, but that doesn't mean I'm 100%. I'm ready to go out here and kick ass. No, nowhere close to that. But you know, I will say, yeah, it sucked, you know, and this person was always needing me. I got sick a couple of times, and it was like, oh, well, tough shit, you know, but even they were like, all the car situation and stuff. The only thing I'm saying is yeah, it might sound like, oh man, God, you just want to shut the fuck up about people. What I'm getting at is this: you got to be careful with the people that you have in your life, because, you know, sometimes if you have bad people in your life and they don't mean you any well or any good, and you end up losing that time, I mean, you can't ever really get that time back. You know, that's not something that you can just be like, okay, I want to go here for a couple weeks and get my time back. You can't. You know, once that's done, it's done. It's over with. You can't get it back. But, you know, on the other hand, acknowledging it and being aware of it, it will keep you from running into that again later down the road. So that way you don't have to deal with it. Looks like we lost somebody. Well, it's almost that time. I tell you what, guys, we almost got finished with it. So what I'll do is I'll take this picture here, and this will be my first short. What I'm going to do is I want to show this picture now, and then I want to just drop it down, and then I will finish it up with all the detail. And I guess I'll put it up there and try to figure out how to make a short video with this so far. But yeah, it looks like we got about 5 minutes or so, so I'm going to go on ahead and go to intermission after we save this. I hope you guys like it. Oh yeah, and by the way, I want to show you something. I'm going to give you guys an exclusive sneak peek real quick, real fast. I'll let you guys in on a little something. I want to show you the placement, what I'm working on right now. But here you guys go, sneak peek of what I'm working at right now. Little bit of shredder, some shredder action with the Foot Clan. You know, just getting started. Got some cool stuff happening here, as you can see. You know, working on it. I got it. So, you know, that's what's happening here. But anyways, enough of that. Just want to give you a sneak peek of what was going on, but I'm not going to show you everything because, you know, you guys got to look at the time lapse for that. But definitely, yeah, I had a great time tonight. I hope you guys did too. I hope that you guys enjoyed what we were working on. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. I know I might have gotten a little long-winded and may have upset some people. Hopefully I didn't upset you. I hope that what I was talking about was strictly just us talking in the community. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to do anything irrational or do anything crazy or try to push anything or try to promote anything. All I'm doing is just having a conversation with the people in my group. You know, you're part of my channel, you're part of my group. I feel like you guys are just, you know, a part of my journey on this streaming and being, you know, becoming an influencer, because I feel like I'm going to become somebody that's going to be able to do something on here or teach or something in that order. But I know that it's not impossible. I know that anything is possible and everything is capable. So definitely I want to tell you guys thank you so much for being here. Hit that subscribe and that bell so that way you know what's going on. When I get the game channel up, I'll put the link into the community on here so you guys can follow. I'll probably make something. I'll probably have to make another Facebook or some kind of mess for the gaming. I don't know. Thank you very much, Demetri. I appreciate that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go on ahead and gonna get ready to jump on out of here. Let's get us something to exit out on. If we have something cool. Yeah. I like that. Anyways, guys. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like this song. This is pretty cool. Anyways, I'm out, guys. We'll see you next time. Check out Depression tomorrow. 7 a.m. is when it drops. Let me know what you think. Really take a look at it. Really take a look at it. I'm showing a part of myself I don't ever show anybody. So I hope that you guys can understand that the representation is what I feel. That's what I feel with depression, what it feels like having it. But anyways, I hope that you guys like it, or at least understand, or maybe it might inspire you. Either way, put a comment in the video, and definitely I will see you later. Till next time, take it easy.